Yo! Video games.
Actually, it stays there.
Damn.
You're ready, dude.
Oh, it's getting. Oh, we're getting.
This is coming from a PS2, chat. This is a PlayStation 2.
Hold on to your balls, chat. Are you holding?
You're ready. Actually, look at the screen.
Ready for the next
What is this?
Crisp. Wow.
Sparkling ass gin suit over
Christ, dude.
here. Yo, 60?
Everything. Like, it's fucking crazy, man.
Tekken always does magic on consoles. Jeez.
Smooth, silky ass, chat. Rub it. Oh, you almost did 3 of them.
2005 never looked this good.
Now, this wasn't a launch title, right?
No,
this is the end. Remember, Street Fighter EX?
It was a launch title, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't look anything like this, that's for sure. There's just some companies that were really good at developing 3D games and others that weren't, like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Let's just face it, it's true. You know, Tekken, Virtua Fighter.
Mortal Kombat didn't get good till later.
I mean, I don't think any of the 3Ds were really good, Kenny, to be honest.
Did these officially come out, Max?
Yes.
That smells good.
I mean, because what you do is if you had to compare between DOA, Virtua Fighter, and Tekken, Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat couldn't hold a candle to how they did their 3D.
Yeah, it was a way.
And even SNK tried to do a 3D version of it too. It was an Impact, yeah, KOF Impact, I believe, right, chat? Which was their attempt at 3D. Everyone was pushing for 3D at the time. They could not do it, man.
Bro, we were way too hyped up on 3D juice early on.
Yeah. Smells good for microwave.
Yeah, we were.
2D was like way better.
Yeah, at the time, yeah, 2D was way better. It was just a better choice.
Well, like the whole fucking fuck 2D, throw it all out, only 3D.
Yep. Because the technology was changing and everything was going polygon.
The thing is, too, I think 3D then literally got easier for the pipeline.
Well, we also kind of realized the mistake we would have made, where it's like, oh, like, don't you miss actual good 2D games? Oh yeah, you're kind of doing that. Oh yeah.
It's just a lot of companies couldn't get it right.
Well, like even nowadays, like even high fidelity 3D, like 2D 3D games or 3D games that are played in 2D perspective, they don't look as good as like say like the best of the 2D stuff.
Right.
It basically looks like it's like watching. It's almost like watching like a Pixar film from a side view angle only.
Yeah.
But it's like okay, but when the 2D film is done, it's like it just looks way better.
Get ready.
I would wholeheartedly agree with you, but I would say there is a thing called Street Fighter 6 that looks fucking amazing on 2D.
Round 1.
I think Street Fighter 6 is probably the best looking 2D fighter out yet, aside from MKX. I'm sorry, 11.
I'm guilty. It's way fucking better. I mean,
Yeah, because the cell shading, the stylized anime.
Stylistically, I would argue like Guilty Gear looks way better. I think 6 looks good, but it also sometimes looks a little.
If you say Guilty Gear, you should just say DNF because DNF looks better.
Yeah, like
yeah. Guilty Gear, DNF. What was it? Dragon Ball. Yeah. They look great for their own stylized, cartoony look, which is anime style. You know what I mean? But
Street Fighter 6 looks good, but like it's still like.
Damn.
I've said this to people like you can kind of tell Street Fighter 6 can run on a PS4. Like it doesn't look generationally better. It looks generationally better than 5 because 5 never really looked that great to begin with. But like.
Get ready for
I looked at Street Fighter 6. I'm like, it looks good. It doesn't look like something the PS4 couldn't handle, and it isn't because it does. It is gonna be.
It's gonna be on PS4. It is gonna be on PS4.
It's gonna be there. So I'm like, yeah, it doesn't look like something the PS4 couldn't do.
We haven't even. Did the beta for his PS4 version come out too? No. Okay, so we don't know what it's gonna look like actually.
But I would say Tekken 8. I'm like Tekken 8 looks fucking like us. Shit I've seen on that like that. That looks fucking.
Looks very gorgeous. Yeah, it looks fucking perfect.
Like Tekken 8 to me is like that looks like the one that's really pushing it.
Yeah.
All right, amigos.
All right, man. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where the angles and the shading, the lighting and everything has to take a factor into how good that fucking thing is going to look at the end of the day. And I think MK11 and Street Fighter 6 were really pushing that graphical fidelity in how a game should look 3D wise in a 2D environment.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, because you're actually missing angles and missing parts of what is in that 2D aspect when it's a 3D character model.
Wow.
So in a way, that definitely makes sense. But the better 2D games get, like with Street Fighter 6,
side stuff.
I think it'll start pushing boundaries if it hasn't already with Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is better than me in my opinion because the art direction is miles better. Art direction, I mean,
Tekken 8, they're kind of on this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Street Fighter still does all that splotchy shit, which fine. I don't really like how sometimes it just washes the color completely out of the environment. Like, it wouldn't be bad if it was like, you know, sometimes, but it feels like it's happening all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Like anytime someone fucking hits a what do they call it? Focus attack, but the not focus attack or whatever.
Yeah, the I know
Drive impact.
the drive impact.
Drive impact. Anytime, boom.
Yeah, and then the paint.
It's constantly splashing color out of the game.
But that's what they're actually trying to go for. They want you to,
but it also does make the game to me sometimes look like you almost get this like it's washed out.
Yeah.
You're constantly drive impacting. It's constantly just like sucking, like literally sucking the color out.
They went with that route in Street Fighter 4, if you remember. They went with all of the crazy paint and yeah. So
this is actually better than the Tekken 3 we have on consoles. This is arcade Tekken 3, so it's a little bit visually better.
Yeah.
This is the one that's included with Tekken 5. You notice all the backgrounds are a bit higher resolution.
Yeah.
They're actually 3D. In the PlayStation version, these like buildings and shit are all flat.
Yeah.
Completely flat. In the arcade version, they're actually 3D.
Do you remember the first time you saw this intro, Max?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of
lost it, man. Fucking lost it.
I think it was on a demo, maybe.
Yeah.
Like artistically, I would probably say something like
Funky ass T3.
either Rev 2 or like Accent Core. It's probably like the best looking game artistically I've ever seen.
Above Strive?
For fighting games.
It goes to Granblue in my opinion.
Huh.
You know, you're not wrong.
It looks the best.
You're not wrong, actually.
I have not played Granblue in so long. I haven't, like, actually.
Looking forward to, like, I just want a character I want to play.
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen that game in so fucking long, to be honest, man.
Like, we're talking strictly art direction. Just art direction. Like.
Yeah, because there's a lot of shit going on in XR. So I get what you're saying there. There's like so much shit in the background. And Revelation.
I think Rev 2 has better art direction than Strive. Strive is a little muted.
Round 1. Fight.
You think KF13 does?
13's a good call.
Oh, is that the one where they looked animated, right?
Yeah. Only though, like the looping on the background, like can really stick out.
The looping?
Yeah, we usually don't see this version of T3. The arcade one has a lot more polys.
It does. Also looks better. Just looks better in general. Fidelity, resolution, everything.
This version is like, I think running at a similar resolution as the arcade. So it just looks nice.
Yeah.
This is probably the best one to play.
You're just missing a ton of characters.
Yep.
So character design is miles ahead of Rev 2? Nah.
I agree. You know, I don't like. I like a lot more, but I really love the Strive character designs.
I think they're both fantastic. And they're fantastic either way, but Kai's kind of got like, you know, just lazy dad look.
And I kind of think it's better than the weird anime guy with just shit all over him.
Just shit all. I kind of like all the anime shit all over them. Leo just looks like some. Leo just looks like some fucking like dude out of a '70s film industry or something. Strive Leo is terrible. I mean, it just looks like it definitely looks more like this is something someone would actually wear, like in Strive, and that's almost kind of a bummer. But I don't know. It's like not like Strive has bad designs. Strive still has phenomenal designs. It's like 50-50 for me. Is basically what I would say.
Yeah.
Round one.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it loses a little bit of the like the fucking like wacky Guilty Gear style. It goes for something a little more grounded, I guess.
Man, I do not like the music in Tekken Arcade. T3 Arcade.
It's crazy to me that it was so different.
It was really different.
Round two. Fight.
It doesn't get his back four yet.
But I think some of the redesigns in Strive are really good. Testament, you know, looks fantastic.
What's that again, GTB? After Hell Sweep or forward 3? 1 plus 4. Oh, then down forward 4, 4. Okay.
Testament looked good. Bridget looked good.
Shit.
Fucking John Goodman looked good, whatever his name is.
Round two. Fight.
Jesus.
That's right, Gold Lewis Dixon. John Goodman. Why you look the fucking same?
The Viking was like the most unchanged character ever. Goddamn game. You need my money?
Yeah. Let's give me your quarter time.
Yep. When it starts blocking all these lows, oh, it definitely is.
Is Jacko virtually the same as well? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I never play the character. Unlike Chat, sits there and just like holds down and stares at Jacko all day.
Round two. Fight.
Brian! I want to get this combo, damn it. Fucking computer.
Oh, there's old school ones. The ones where everything is safe. Oof.
No, you're
Shit.
Monst Animation. You're in the wrong place. Max hates goofy characters. Needs more dumb characters? No. Nah.
Oh!
You just need more dumb characters? Nope.
He hates goofy characters and lollies. He hates that shit.
God damn.
Oh, that worked though.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Eddie Gordo for
Jesus.
sure, Raptor. Eddie Gordo was like my damn main in this shit.
I don't mind dumb characters, but it felt like there was a point where like dumb characters were kind of like constantly being introduced. Like everyone was trying to like, it was almost like, hey, we need to come up with the next meme. Here's the next dumb character.
Oh, you mean like Dan?
Well, I mean, Dan came out forever ago, but I mean, like, fucking, like, here's Abigail, like, here's Nicole.
Yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure that will not happen.
Here's Rufus, you know, here, like, they keep.
I'm sure that won't happen.
Coming out. Here's Hakan, like.
Street Fighter 6.
Here's where you keep coming up with all these goofballs.
I don't think that'll happen in Street Fighter 6. I think the closest we'll probably get is Blanca. Because he's legacy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll probably get that. I'm sure I'm more likely bring back Dan as well. But, you know, characters like Hakan maybe probably won't make it back. Oh, that'll make people sad.
No fun allowed.
No.
Well, that's what I say every time I bring up Boraicho and you and Kenny have a fucking fit.
Boraicho's not fun. He's disgusting. And it's like 13-year-old humor. It's like, no, stop.
Yeah, well, Mortal Kombat is made to appeal to 13-year-old bloodlust, so...
Yeah, and it's sad that they went that route when they already had a good route already. With, especially with, what's his name? What the fuck is his name? Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage appeals to that 13-year-old humor. Like, you don't need Boraicho throwing up and farting all over the place. We totally get it, bro. We totally get it, bro. You're fucking hilarious.
Man, no fun allowed.
Oh, God, that shit is fucking garbage.
I like Boraicho just because it makes people mad.
Yeah, no, I don't think Rufus is going to make it. I don't think Hakan's going to make it.
Rufus will not be in Tekken.
Rufus will not be in that. Neither will Fang. Or no, I'm sorry. Was it Wang? No, Fang. Yeah, Fang's not coming back.
The Lady Fang is in it now.
Abigail's not coming back. We still need to know how she moves. I still don't know what her moveset is or what she's gonna do.
We need Eagle back. Fuck yes. Give me Eagle. God damn it.
I just wanted Dudley and Sean. We'll see. We'll see if they, because again, if they bring a boxer in there, it's and didn't they already confirm that stupid Eminem kid? What the hell's his name? Ed. Yeah. Didn't they already confirm he's in there?
Yeah. Well, leaked.
It is leaked. Okay, so we don't.
He's in the Omega League, I think. His boring, stupid ass is back.
Yeah, right. Makoto would be great. Makoto is definitely something that will probably show up. We're waiting to see it. So Fei Long would be great too. I'd love to see Fei Long in that bitch. Eagle is such a cool unused character. Yeah, he's pretty chill. He's pretty dope.
I know.
Yeah, Makoto is definitely a go-to. Sea Viper for sure.
I forget who is in that league.
You cheesy bastard.
Damn.
Every single time I press the button.
You push the button first. That's crazy. Bring back Poison. She's been in every iteration of Street Fighter since like 4, bro.
Season 5?
Season 5, yes. She's in every iteration of all Street Fighter, even the Tekken X Street Fighter and all this other shit. You just horny.
Well, there hasn't been a lot of Street Fighters since 4. It's just 5 in Cross Tekken.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rashid,
Akuma, Aki? Who's Aki?
That's the Fang.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Those are the confirmed
That's the female fucking Fang.
Those are the confirmed ones. Elena without the healing. Did she like ruin Street Fighter 4?
She did.
She did?
Yes. She actually did. Poisoned everybody in that game.
No, not poison. Elena.
Poisoned everybody. She
poisoned. Okay, gotcha. Oh, everyone just went to her. Elena without Elena. You know what? Elena did have the healing technique in 3, and it wasn't broken. The problem is that it just wasn't balanced in 4, so it was the most amazing tool to be used, and everyone just went for it.
He didn't stop.
Jeez, the damage. There you go. I saw that.
You are the champion.
Your time is 8:09. Congratulations.
Bro, what the fuck? Dude, that ending was whack as shit. I just hit him and it just fades out immediately.
Original arcade ending.
That was whack.
This version of the game is crispy. It's pretty. The music sucks, though. I do not like the music in T3 Arcade. I just don't. It is not nearly as good, in my opinion.
I have to go through like
every character theme sounds worse.
Yeah. It's just the intro. That's all you need. You just need the intro.
And the intro's fine.
Yeah, that's all you need. Elena traditionally had cheesy mechanics. I don't know about that.
She always has.
In Third Strike?
Oh yeah, she has healing.
Yeah, she has healing, but it isn't busted. That's what I'm saying. It's like
it isn't busted, but it wasn't just the healing that made her busted. It was the fact that she had like some of the best hit confirms in the game. She can turtle it out.
Yeah.
You know, Elena is like a really bad Chun-Li sorta in Third Strike. so it's like that makes up for it.
Is she good in 1 and 2?
I don't know actually. To be honest. Eat shit, you big lizard. Ah!
Namco. I missed that logo.
Dude, you didn't even get like a arcade ending for the character. You just got straight to fucking credits.
They didn't have the room for FMVs and shit.
Well, I mean, even then, like they put like a little picture, you know, a little PNG, and then fucking give you a little story and shit. Like, cool.
Yeah, some games they did.
Yeah, that was a perfect way to end that shit. I was like, dude, like you guys didn't give us what we wanted. All right, give me control. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to get out of here. How do I fucking get out of here? Seriously.
Is it strictly arcade to the point?
Tekken 5 currently.
Try select.
There we go.
Hey.
Dip switch.
So this version didn't have versus.
Oh, this version of Tekken 3?
Yeah.
No, it does. If you want to fire up a controller.
Right, you said yes. I was asking. I was like, yeah.
I mean, where's the other PlayStation controller? It's right here.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. It's so wild that it's 4.
Yeah, I'm just like, what?
Round 1. Fight.
Fight.
Round 1, shit. Oh, Gone is only in the console version.
It blows my mind how limited these characters are, and we were okay with it.
Perspective, man.
Right? I'm like, holy
You want
shit.
deep characters at this time, play Virtua Fighter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, with the 2 buttons? 3 buttons, yes. Block. We count that.
Trust me.
Yeah,
Virtua
VF
Fighter
characters
is
had a lot of shit.
fucking depth in that game is insane.
A lot of people will say that about DOA, too. Which is kind of crazy. Because
It's not that
all
DOA
4 of us...
doesn't have depth. It's more just the fact that like counters are so fucking good.
Oh, yeah?
In that like you're almost just benefiting from just trying to like mind read your opponent and counter everything.
All 4 of us instinctively just did not like DOA for some reason. Or like we weren't like big DOA fans, you know
It
what I
was
mean?
fine.
Yeah, right?
It was here's my problem with DOA. Never played DOA 1. Didn't really barely even know of its existence. I knew of it from a magazine ad. That's my extent of my existence of
And let me guess, the magazine had some titties in it?
Yeah, it was just some dumb shit. It just like had like a render of the 3 chicks on the front.
Of course.
I don't remember what. I didn't care.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. DOA 2 came out and it looked really good, but
Oh, I can't move.
it came out just a couple months after Soul Calibur 1 on Dreamcast.
Ah, so...
And I'm like, Soul Calibur 1, I have Soul Calibur 1. Like,
And you were in that time frame where you're like, I can only afford 1.
well,
Yeah.
not so much, but just sort of like, it's cool, but like, it's not as good as Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Like, that's its problem. Like, the biggest problem with Dead or Alive 2 was that it wasn't Soul Calibur. And Soul Calibur just came out.
And that's 2 or 1?
1. Well, Dead or Alive 2, Soul Calibur 1.
Okay. So damn, Dead or Alive is before Soul Calibur. Interesting. It wasn't before Tekken, though.
Yeah, it was right around the same time as Tekken 1. DOA 1 came out in arcades a long, long time ago on the Virtua Fighter board.
Yeah, DOA exists because of VF.
Well, same with Tekken. Tekken exists because of VF, I mean...
Well, like in the sense that like it used the same hardware.
Oh.
Well, it was like a partnership practically.
Oh, wow. At that point, they could have made, Virtua Fighter versus DOA.
Yeah, well, that's why VF characters are in DOA 5.
Yeah, that's true. You're 100% true.
It was just for a while that they went into Microsoft exclusivity.
DOA has deceptive depth, but most people just never tried to understand.
Because tits. Because people, to be honest with you, people don't try to look into it more because tits.
No, because, yeah, of course. It had, I don't want to say typecast, but it had the stigma. It had the stigma of, oh, it's just a horny game.
It's a titty fighter.
It's a titty fighter. You know who talks about that? Fucking Swoozie and Perfect Legend. Both of those guys say the same thing. It's like, yeah, I was like, I felt embarrassed to play the game the first time it was out because everybody was just like, oh, you must be horny. You're looking at a titty game. Thanks, Max.
You're talking about.
I hit you.
Bam!
God, that's crazy. DOA 2 sucks ass. Best DOA in the franchise, chat, go.
They'll say 5.
They'll say 5?
They'll say 5.
Interesting, because a lot of people say 3, dude.
They'll say 5.
Let's see.
Round 1. Fight.
3 or 5. Wait, was there a 6?
Yeah.
Huh.
No one remembers.
Damn, no, that's what I was like, dude, was there a 6? I didn't fucking remember that. Ah. Oof. 3 or 5. So the chat is slightly split, huh?
Round 2. Fight.
3 is classic. What year is 3?
Xbox One launch, so 2002.
Wow. And it was a launch too. That's really good.
5 is the one with 5 million DLCs.
Oh, the crazy,
Oh no, I rolled up.
yeah, the crazy,
Not split most thing there. I know.
didn't it win like the Guinness World Record or something like that for having the most DLC in history?
Like $2,000 worth of DLC.
Yeah. And how was it?
What?
Well, it's useless now, isn't it?
5 is, I remember when I started streaming, 5 had Guilty Gear costumes. I remember like learning, like I just bought that. Just put Guilty Gear costumes on everyone.
Wins. Round.
Oh, fuck you guys, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, customization is great. Customization is actually very important, dude, and a lot of people tend to sleep on that stuff, man. But Tekken, the next Tekken better have some crazy customizations, man. Because Tekken 7 was actually an embarrassment. Like
Yeah, they should have expanded on that.
yeah, they really should have. Like, especially with the history of Tekken and all that. Like, dude, like it's Tekken 5 had better costumes and shit than 7, bro. How do you guys look?
It's kind of what killed Soul Calibur.
Too much?
It literally had like less than half of the customization items in the character customizer. Like 5 had way more than 6 did at launch. You follow me?
Yeah, it seems to be a Namco decision at this point, right?
Well, here's the thing. 6 had way less costume stuff than 5. They literally then sold all the missing costume pieces from 5 in packs for 6.
For 6, yeah.
What?
They just got there.
So they shoved it into like a fucking package deal. Yeah, it's like
they literally took it out of the game and then resold it to you as DLC in 6. There's a reason why Soul Calibur
business
6
practices.
died.
Business. This is business. Oh wow, it's delayed as fuck.
Lots of punish right there.
Tekken Tag 2 has some crazy customizations, and no one remembers. That was far.
Yeah, Team Ninja, they make Souls-like games now. That's what they do. Congrats.
Yes.
I hope Rise of the Ronin was good, but yeah. Team Ninja doesn't make Ninja Gaiden, they don't make Dead or Alive. They make Soulsborns.
It doesn't work.
They make Neo Longs. Hope you like them.
Too slow charting.
Too slow charting.
Too slow charting.
Now they actually make money. That's also true.
Rise of the Ronin seems good.
Yes, and it's not a Souls-like. It's a Ghost of Tsushima clone. So I'm actually very curious about it.
How did that whiff? Oh, we don't see that shit.
A new Ninja Gaiden would be great. I never played a single Ninja Gaiden. Like the latest ones anyway.
You should, they're really good, but they're really hard.
Yeah, they're here. Super hard, but really fun games and stuff like that. I think I actually own one because when it finally made it to PlayStation, I was like, oh, now I gotta check it out, you know? I missed out on a lot of games just because a lot of stuff are on different consoles. What the fuck, Max?
Buttons.
This man's countering. Jesus! Yeah, Ninja Gaiden Black was like, was that the one on PS2, right, chat?
No, Xbox.
No, but it eventually made it to, like, one of a Sigma. Sigma eventually made it to,
And people hate Sigma.
Really?
Black is the preferred version of the game. There's Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
And
preferred version is Black. Sigma is the one they keep porting everywhere.